But the thing is, like, we got the resources for everybody to own their own, for everybody to be in position.
For sure.
So it's like, at what point do we stop blaming a system saying, oh, yo, they put us in here, and instead just dropping your nuts and being like, nah, listen, I'm going to bet on myself.
Yeah.
Like, before I had good credit, I walked out of the job because I seen some shit that was real. I was like, oh, I can do this?
Yeah.
Bet. All I got to do is bet on myself.
Facts.
I can't guarantee that when I go in here today, they going to give me 40 hours.
Never.
I can guarantee if I wake up and I treat every day like it's a new opportunity to make new money, I'm going to make some money.
Yeah, that's real, because people like to, lean and bend on what happened 100 years ago, or the grandma, I was raised it, but dad left me and all that shit. Motherfucker kicked my ass in 3rd grade, stole my lunch money. I got PTSD from that, can't trust nobody.
Take your ass to therapy.
Yeah, we don't give a you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a capitalist society. It's kill or be killed. It's eat or motherfucking starve. That's it, man.
You either at the table or you on the table.
Yeah, it's simple as that. And I prefer, I eat all type of food. I'm a carnivore.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all throw your ass up that too, put a little hot sauce on you. You know what I'm saying? You better come prepared for war out this, because this is the war right now. I said it before and I say it again. The entrepreneurs, we are the new warriors, real soldiers out here. Because once you break through that, you're free.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You could change everything by being free. By being a worker, you're stuck there. You're financing somebody else's dreams. So why not finance your own? Take a little risk, put a little money up, and get to it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why people ain't into that shit. So not only do you do the funding, do you help them build their credit too and get their credit right?
Yep. So I don't really offer, like, I do credit repair if somebody need it, but I don't publicize it to the world, because these is never going to put me in a box as a credit repair specialist.
Come on now.
You're not going to disrespect me. That's the low-hanging fruit of the business.
Get to it.
That's like somebody saying, hey, listen, he own a car wash and I'm the head of Moo-Moos or some shit like that.
Come on
like,
now.
You're never going to disrespect me. So I help with credit repair. I can assist you and point you in all the right directions, credit building and everything. But the truth of the matter is, I'm not rich off credit repair. I'm not rich off of information. I'm rich off of getting people funded.
Right. So how did you get into the funding? So, like, I hear like you did it, and how did you get into that? How did you figure that out?
So when I got $40,000 for myself,
Yeah,
it blew my mind, but it was still a lot that I ain't know.
for sure.
So I started learning how to structure people's businesses.
Okay.
And then I realized everybody wanted their business structured for something.
Right.
Right? So what's the goal and what's the gap? I understand what you want to get done, and I understand that this is where you're at, but how do I facilitate this process in the middle so you don't have to go to anybody else? I understand that if I'm hungry and I'm going to go get some food, I don't want to have to go to 3 different spots to get everything that I want.
Right.
So I decided to figure out how to learn how to structure businesses, build credit, and then how to leverage those 2 things together in unison so I could go to these banks and understand these internal banking scores. I really was winging it, getting approvals or denials. Then I start smacking with Wells Fargo. I got my first funding client July 13th, 2023.
Tough.
I went hard from July to September.
Okay.
Started averaging $40,000 a month, and then I bought my first mentorship.
Tough.
I seen these putting bullshit sequences inside of their courses. It wasn't working. It was a missing piece. I couldn't figure it out. I ended up paying somebody $15,000 for an 8-hour conversation.
Yep.
That added a little bit of value. And it would have added more value if I could have retained what they was trying to put me on with.
Right.
They was trying to show me how marketing could change my life and how I could delegate. And I'm like, no, I run a funding company.
Yeah.
So I went back, I reworked my systems, got connected to over 30 bankers and 15 underwriters.
Yeah.
And then I went and had that conversation with them again.
Right.
And he showed me how much money he was making off of marketing. And I realized being able to scale my business would allow me to help more people. It will help me get better with all my sequences because repetition and experience is the best teacher in life. And then I just took this over.
Damn, that's tough. Yeah, it took it over. I hear that because how you're saying within 40 hours they getting that bag, you will definitely take over fast with that. So how important is it investing in yourself and your brand while doing so?
I spent over $180,000 in mentorships.
Come on now.
At least $100,000 was bull.
Of
That's
course.
just what it is.
Yeah, you let me learn.
I spent $30,000 on a watch and that ain't give me nothing. So why not be willing to invest into my intellectual property because I could go broke today and lose all of this. I can build again, right?
Facts.
I'm spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on an outfit.
Yep.
Why not spend that same thing on an 8-week mentorship and really understand how to leverage some information that I can make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 off of multiple times.
Yeah.
You can't put a cap on my hustle.
That's hard.
So I'm always going to invest in myself. Like I pay somebody $10,000, really $15,000 to teach me how to speak better. And I ain't even started that, but I just knew like, all right, it might be a missing piece. I'm cold at what I do.
Yeah.
But if I can figure out one flaw and I know that it's going to cost you to help me, and I know that this is going to make me $15,000 in one day, yeah, I'm going to pay that shit every time.
Man, if more thought like you, they'd be better off in life because that risk taking, that investment shows everything, right?
I don't want them to all think like me. We need that
You need some leaders.
We need that stuck. It got to be that.
Break it down for them. Why we need them?
Because the world got to balance out.
All right.
If I want to go in and like you, I know you got the lamb outside or something.
I got a few things.
Yeah, right. I'm not going to take that to an automatic car wash. Somebody got a finger for the rims, right?
Damn right. I need that hand wash. Yeah, put the tongue on that.
If a supervisor or the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, he not going to be out there doing that.
Right.
If everybody is running these businesses, then you got to go and wash your own car. And I understand that my time is too valuable to be out there hand washing the whip.
Amen.
So we got to have some of that stuff.
For sure, and we do. But what I'm saying is the people that's in the same space of, like, they're wanting to do this. Not the stuck people. You know, we do need them.
Okay.
The people that's trying to do what you're doing, right? Not even trying, but doing it. But they're hesitant to take that leap of faith or hesitant to, you know, let go of those pennies and trying to get those dollars. You know, because when it comes to, like, mentorship, like, you have a program, and if somebody been doing their own thing.
So for the people that's understanding that betting on yourself is the best thing,
Right.
I'm here for you. For the niggas that need convincing, understand that the power and the weight of regret is a lot more than spending a couple dollars and potentially not getting none from it.
That's heavy talk.
Now, everybody who come through me, they get real results.
Uh-huh.
And the truth of the matter is, I'm not going to allow your arrogance to think that my price is always going to be the same.
They like to do that now.
Yeah, I told you at the beginning, my price $2,500. By the time this drop, my shit going to be $5,500.
Got to be.
No, but it is, though. It's already in the works, right?
Right,
So
reconfiguring it right now.
Yeah, so it's like they going to see this and be like, oh, it was $2,500, and then get halfway through and be like, damn, hold on, the price went up.
Yeah.
You see how fast I excel?
Uh-huh.
So if you hesitant by the time you spin a block, the same information that I'm selling for $5,500, I'm just waiting on that funnel to be done. It's gonna be 10,000.
Damn right.
And soon it's gonna be 25,000 to even get up with.
Slow feet don't eat.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? If you eat, you can compete. So people do take that for granted, right? Because they hesitant, and then when they come back, is more or is further away from them. So the people that step up to the process, it's a beautiful thing. Like you said, what was the biggest? You told me one, but I don't know if it's the biggest one. What was the biggest funding one of your mentees got?
The biggest funding one of my mentees got, I had somebody go to the bank. They got approved for $150,000
off the
from
rip.
one bank.
Yee.
Line of credit. Not a credit card, line of credit that they could pull from.
Damn.
And then they went to another bank down the street, and that bank gave them $100,000. And then we took them to Chase, and we got them the $200,000, the $250,000 black ink card. So we got 100 from Chase too.
That's tough.
And this was in like 3 days.
Just bang, bang, bang. Running through.